Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Gemini, my beautiful Gemini viewers. This is your yearly forecast 2022. Let's see what the year has in store for you. Now for these readings, I know people like to watch multiples. I suggest at the very least watching your sun and your rising sign or ascendant sign. Now of course, I know a lot of my viewers resonate strongly with their moon sign, Venus sign. It is absolutely fine to watch those placements as well. But if you're going to prioritize, stick with the sun and rising. Let's get into it, Gemini. Let's see what 2022 has in store for you. We're going to get some overall themes, messages, and then break down each month of the year, one by one, January to December 2022. Let's see what we've got here. We have healing, beautiful energy, and an energy of the number 5, which suggests change, transformation. You've healed from something well and truly from the past, which is very, very nice to see. 2022 is going to be a year of feeling good, feeling back to normal, back to yourself. You've healed, you've grown. Like I said, there is that element of change. So you have become wiser, gained some sort of life experience, which is very nice to see. You are the universe. Now, this is a very interesting card. This is really all about the knowledge that the universe is at once external and internal. So all the answers that you seek are really within you. You have access to that universal power. We are all one. We are all connected. And you are the universe that lies within you. That may make more sense as we go through the reading. Let's pull a couple more messages here. General overview. What else can we expect from 2022? Good news is, guys, all of the readings I've done so far, 2022 is looking like a better year than 2021. So that's the good news. All right, we've got a few here. Let's do it. Why not? We've got grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. We have courage, strength, fairness, and family. We have go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. And we have earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Oh, and there's one more, calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Okay, let's just spread these around because I'm going to run out of room. Lots of major arcana here, Gemini. I'm just going to a few more cards to round out the year. Okay. Let's have a look at what we've got here. All right. Gemini, we're starting off the year, we're starting off 2022 feeling a lot more optimistic about a situation. There was something I feel possibly extending throughout most of 2021, maybe even 2020. Something which was really worrying you. There was a situation which just kind of weighed heavily on your mind. And if it didn't weigh heavily, it was just sort of always there. It was like something niggling at you, something sort of gnawing away at you. You could sort of, you were busy, you were going through your day-to-day work, your day-to-day life, but there was some issue, and it just, something about it wasn't quite right, and you were worried about what the outcome of this situation was going to be. By January and February 2022, we've come up with a workable solution to this problem. Through the help of someone else, one or multiple people, right? Through the help of someone else, you are now feeling much more optimistic about this. And you're working together with someone on something as a team. And now you're finally starting to see progress. And the situation is getting a lot better. You may have recently reunited, or, end of December 2021, January 2022, may have reunited with friends, family, people you had not seen in a while. You may have now finally gotten the chance to reconnect with certain people who really helped put your mind at ease, especially with regards to the situation that was causing you a little bit of stress and anxiety. And that, I feel, is what really has helped you heal yourself from this situation, okay? So it could have been something as serious as, something ending in your life, a relationship ending, a job ending. But actually, for a lot of you, I see it more as some kind of dilemma. There was some kind of situation, and you weren't seeing progress, and you kept kind of having anxious thoughts about it and seeing the negative in this situation. But reuniting with friends, family, loved ones, particularly people you maybe hadn't seen in a while, has really helped you be a lot more optimistic for the future. You've also decided to go with the flow a little bit more, right? Stop trying to control a certain situation too much, because you've realized that that's actually not the way to go about things. We continue that theme in February 2022. We've got the Three of Pentacles, one of my absolute favorite cards as a reader, because this is true synergistic teamwork, working together, respecting each other, appreciating each other's skills, knowledge, unique attributes, complementing one another, looking at the positives and how you can utilize each other's, different skills, different personalities in order to work really well together as a team, okay? So it's almost like you've had the idea of something in January, and now by February, you're putting actual practical steps into action. So as an example, some of you may be thinking, oh, I don't know enough about this particular topic, or I don't have enough skills in this certain area, to progress in your career or a particular area of your life. And, I'm not sure how I can go about doing that. Well, all of a sudden now you've set a plan in place, you're working together with one or more people as a team, and you're starting to see progress. And this has to do with a long-term goal. So something that you really want to achieve. It is going to be difficult, but you have support and teamwork and help around you. That's lovely. For those of you who this has to do with a relationship, a romantic relationship, again, same kind of thing. We're finally putting a plan in place to work together to build something for the future. And I feel it has a lot to do with self-development as well. It has a lot to do with your self-development and the development of someone else, someone that you're a partner with. Could have to do with learning a new skill or passing on your knowledge to someone as well, like a teacher-student type relationship. Deciding that this is what I want to improve on. You know, I've set goals X, Y, Z. You set your own goals and let's help each other to achieve those goals. Let's work together. Much more optimistic about the future now, Gemini, that's for sure. Okay, March, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is all about now moving forward towards something very dynamically. So we've had a bit of a slow start. We had the ideas, we had starting to work on something together as a team with someone else or multiple people, and now we can really charge forward. I see a lot of dynamism in terms of your career, your work. For those of you working, you're going to see gains, you're going to see progression, promotions, maybe even starting your own business, whatever it is, you're ascending to a higher level in terms of your career. There could also be some kind of travel here, I'm seeing. So March, April, Chariot and the World. This is often overseas travel or potentially links to people overseas. It could be customers or clients who are based overseas, family members who are overseas, or just planning some sort of holiday or trip now that you have newfound freedom and ability to do so. So very, very dynamic couple of months here. In March and April, we're really charging forward with something, and we're charging forward victoriously. So feeling very, very good about something that you have achieved by the first kind of third of the year. Moving on to May, we have the Moon, Pisces energy, secrets being revealed, something hidden being revealed to you. This could also be going within, realizing that you have the answers to what you seek. It is within you. But certainly you do feel like you don't have all the answers to an external situation. And when it comes to what you want internally, of course, you can always go within and find those answers. When it comes to something you don't know with regards to another person, what they want, external circumstances which are beyond your control, it's now time to just let go and really go with the flow. Go with the flow. Try not to fill your mind with thoughts of things that are just completely outside of your control. What you need to be revealed to you will be revealed in due course. Have the courage and the strength to carry on regardless of all the unknowns. Have optimism for the future. Now, beautiful energy here by June. This is, the time of year of your birthday, so you could be getting some nice surprises there to do with that. But certainly we're starting to feel like fortunes are turning around. Fortunes are turning around in your favor. And something that was unknown to you, again, that you had perhaps a little bit of anxiety and worry about, now becomes very clear. Everything's kind of falling into place. There could be some sort of destined meeting or destined connection at this time. You're in the right place. You're at the right time for this opportunity to come in. Once again, I am sensing some kind of travel around this time of the year. It could be that earlier in the year, March, April, we were planning this sort of trip, and now it finally happens and everything falls into place and things start going into motion with regards to that travel. But I am seeing some sort of situation quickly turning around. There is also some kind of very, very fast message coming in, and I actually think that you may perhaps be communicating something to someone. You may be speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth to try and get a deeper understanding of a situation, to gain more information about a situation. We've got the Temperance energy here. What are we up to? August. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. It's like coming to a point where you're starting to feel really well balanced now. You've gotten into the groove. You've embarked upon, something new involving teamwork, involving a partner, involving career growth, and now you're just starting to feel balanced, grounded again, like you've got a sense of control again. There was times when you had to sort of let it go and just go with the flow, and now that's paid off. Things have kind of fallen into place. By the time we get to September, 9 of Pentacles here, I'm seeing solid gains in terms of your finances, in terms of money. You're feeling very independent, very financially stable. You don't need to rely on anyone else. This is really a year for starting new things. And even though I am getting a lot of teamwork, whatever you're starting off in January, February, March, it's giving you a lot of independence by the end of the year, which is very nice to see. And that just keeps on getting better. Now, given that newfound independence, I see you actually going back and being quite generous with loved ones, with family members, perhaps giving people gifts or thinking about what gifts you're going to give to people in the lead up to the holidays at the end of the year. There could be some sort of reconciliation with someone you have not seen in a long time, someone you grew up with, or just talking to family members you hadn't spoken to in a very long time. There could be something to do with children at this time of the year, maybe a child's birthday or get together, which again helps reunite you with others. Some sort of important thing with children. It's almost like you've reached some level of independence and then you quickly realize that it would be nice to share your success with others, with family members, with a partner, with that sort of thing. That is going to come, all right? By November, we're embodying this type of energy, Queen of Pentacles, more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but I'm seeing you really, again, ascend more to this level of wanting more in your life. It's like you've achieved some kind of success on your own, which is great. And now you're wanting more. And again, with that 6 of Cups energy, some of you may have seen children and want to grow or start or expand your own family, but you're embodying more of this kind of, it's a very motherly energy, and male or female, doesn't matter. It's that sort of nurturing, caregiving type energy to this card. So by November, we're thinking a lot more about being generous with others, with friends, family members, partners, potentially wanting to start or grow a family of your own. That could even be, for some of you, to do with pets. Pets are like children, as we all know. For a lot of people, you may even be wanting to expand and grow that way. But certainly it has to do with nurturing, and it's a very giving energy. You want to give and receive that love to another person, or perhaps even animals and pets. Yeah, really getting back in touch with that earthy kind of nature. We finish off with the 5 of Pentacles. This is interesting here, because as you can see, it is a card of financial worry. There could be some kind of, newfound expense, or some kind of something coming up where you need to spend more money than what you anticipated, and that kind of gives you this feeling of potentially not having enough. I think you do have enough, and you do have help and assistance around you. But what's interesting about this card is you're in it with someone else, right? There's 2 people in this card. It really is, for me as a reader especially, some people will read this as kind of feeling left out in the cold by a romantic partner. I don't see it that way. I see it as 2 people who are willing to stick together through good times and through bad times, right? So this is an enduring partnership you have here. I think someone's got your back, and I think you're starting to realize that. And that teamwork that we initially started with, when the going gets tough, you're going to find that someone is really in it with you. This is not a fair weather friend. This is a friend or a romantic partner who really, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's that kind of thing. This is someone who really has your back and is willing to work hard and work through any difficulty. So we've got an interesting kind of loyal partnership developing by the end of the year. Okay, what do we have here? We have full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. We have last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. And full moon in Leo, go wild. Absolutely love that energy there. Go wild. Okay. So we have a few things really starting to culminate by the end of 2022. There's definitely there may be some things, again, reflect on your priorities. You may be deciding this year, Gemini, to actually spend a little bit less time doing things that take you away from your other priorities. So as an example, you may be spending a little bit less time working. Anyone who's been working too many hours, for example, may decide to start leaving a little bit earlier in order to spend time with a loved one, in order to focus on a hobby or some other activity that you enjoy. You may be changing up your day-to-day routine because you've realized that sometimes you get so immersed in something, whether it be work or something else, that it then does not leave enough time for the other things that are important to you. So there's going to be, I think that's happening at the start of the year, there's going to be a little bit of planning around that. Again, we've got two cards of kind of going with the flow, embracing the flow of life. So, things that are, again, outside of your control, which are many things, just go with it. Don't try to control the things that you can't. Just look within and control your own emotions, your own tension. When things start getting a little bit too much, when you're feeling too much anxiety or tension, just find ways of releasing that through your own means, through meditation or relaxation or socializing, catching up with friends, whatever it takes to reduce that kind of tension. That's what you need to do. And can't forget about this one, go wild, full moon in Leo. So it's all about really releasing any inhibitions. Don't worry about how you're going to be perceived by others. Just let your own light shine through. That's going to serve you well. I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that. I really hope 2022 brings you a lot of joy, happiness, abundance, anything that you desire. I hope it's an amazing year for you. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.